So we started off day 2 of the Japan study mission with a great view out of the window where we eat breakfast, another awesome view of the city. Got a quick video of somebody making me some scrambled eggs with chopsticks, or an omelet with chopsticks. Never had them made that way before. It was delicious though. Then we all piled onto the bus to go to the Toyota Dojo, and while we drove there, Norman trained us in the Harada method, and it was about a 45-minute drive there. And what's interesting is along the way, you see lots of small things that still capture your attention. For example, you'll see people that they park their bikes everywhere and they don't lock any of them up. Nobody's worried about anybody stealing a bike. They literally just leave them around everywhere. So we made it to the dojo. This is where Toyota trains their employees, and we were getting set up for where we were going to get our training. We had a good time getting there and getting prepped and ready for the training by the instructors, and it was 3 instructors that started us off, and we all had training material all ready to go when we got there. And each of the instructors had been working for Toyota for over 40 years and actually on the assembly line, and so it was quite fun.
それはですね、もうあれ組み立てなんて言ったかな、順序引きをね、ライン速で順序引きということで、次の車種の準備を。
So while he's talking, we had a simultaneous translator talking in our ears.
この要素作業ごとに個別に測定する方法がある。で、その場合はですね、手作業時間、それから自動。
So after training for several hours, it was lunchtime. We went to an awesome place across the street, and it was a nice setup, and the food was delicious. They did an excellent job preparing it, and our guide was great helping get that set up. It was a great lunch. And then we went back, and the instructors continued training us on how to see waste and how to measure, and then eventually on how to make improvements. And one of the things that I thought was great or really funny is when we were explaining things to the instructors, they would make that one noise, oh, and that's all they would say, and you knew you got their attention when they said that. So it was really funny. They were excellent teachers, and we had a real good time with them.
ちょっと改善もせずにそのまま一人の作業者にやらせたとったわけですね。したがって外回りの無駄の多い問題点の多い。
Next up was Mr. Osaka. He was a plant manager for a long time. He was great. We asked him 100 questions. He was a great instructor. And we got back on the bus and went for the 45-minute ride back to the hotel. And then a lot of folks went out, but I went down to the department store, and our malls wish they had this much traffic in them. Very busy, lots of people in there, and you can buy just about anything you want in there. And I went and just grabbed me some fruit and found this ginormous apple. It's the biggest apple I've ever seen in my life. And so that's what I had for dinner. And so it was just a great day of having a good time, but we put in a lot of hours training, and it was actually a long day, but it was a good day. And then tomorrow, we're actually going to do some plant tours, and I suspect tomorrow will be even longer, but an excellent day as well.